Hello, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Video Ditch. Here in the studio joining us today, we've got another international dev cooking up something quite exciting if you're into skateboarding and perhaps home invasion as well. But Nick, please, could you give our guest the intro treatment?
Absolutely. Here's the thing you got to think about when you were a young person, when you were sitting on your PlayStation 2. What ran through your mind? What did you want to do? Did you want to go to the Louvre and look at the Mona Lisa's crooked smile? Not really. Did you think about the style paintings with the big colored blocks and the thick lines? Absolutely not. What you thought about was turning on the TV, seeing Bam Margera get a splinter up his ass while Giant Knoxville laughs and tases him as he screams on the floor. That's what art was. That's what entertainment was. And the absolute distillation of that art, that pain and pleasure, that sadomasochism with a slight tinge of homoeroticism was perfectly distilled in the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, specifically the Tony Hawk Underground series, a skateboarding game series that was elevating and creating a brand new genre, the skateboarding genre, something that even the biggest sports hater like myself had to concede, damn, this shit's pretty fun. I really like this. I like falling. I like doing tricks. I like everything it has to offer. But sadly, ever since Thug 2, and some people would even say since Thug 1, the series has been in a bit of a dark age. There's been no real successor to the series, no real champion to step up to meet those great heights. There's been attempts, there's been the Skate series, although recent entries have been tragic disappointments, to put it nicely. But thankfully, really, praying hands to God, thankfully, we have someone who has seen these games, who has invested time into subculture and thinks to themselves, well, now what if I take that sense of fun, joy, and horrifying graphic injury without actually, hurting or goring the player character, and I put it into a brand new game, perhaps with a cute girl who can do a 990 over Tony Hawk or something like that one episode of Rocket Power we all remember so dearly. And that game is Skate Bug. Additionally, they made a game called Ikapali, which will make you throw up and vomit from the sheer stress and terror you will feel as the assailant, which is something really impressive. I don't really know how to get into it without spoiling the entire game, so just play it. It is $0, so you have no excuse not to. If you want the genuine new experience and you like primary colors representing the primal fear and agony of breaking into someone's house, which, as it turns out, is a bit of a stressful experience. Not quite the walk in the park you might imagine. But anyways, yes, the creator of these two games, these two fantastic projects that will change your life and make you rethink the world as you know it, is here with us today. We have ALOEDIGITAL. And thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for coming on the show today.
Yo, thank you. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to have you on here. Is there anything you'd like to let the viewers and listeners know about yourself? Brief introduction before we get into the episode as it is.
Yeah, anything I missed or got horrifically wrong, perhaps?
No, actually, I think it's something funny is that I haven't actually played any of the Tony Hawk games. Actually, no, I played Proving Ground because I used to spend a lot of time at the
Proving Ground.
Which isn't Proving Ground. It's like one of the what I know.
It's a later one, yeah.
It's down there with Project 8 or whatever, the Wii one.
Project 8.
Yeah.
Well, Project 8 had like a wide release as well, but it was, multi-generational. Weird game there. Could go on a lot, yeah.
I didn't have like a PlayStation or an Xbox like growing up until I was like 14, and the only one that I knew was at like the library. So I used to like spend ages in the library playing like, whatever.
The library's legit. That's how I got Shin Megami Tensei 4. Someone just donated their copy. Sucks for them.
Yeah.
On today's episode, we'll be, uncovering the history behind this artist that we're speaking with today, and getting to the root of it. If it wasn't Tony Hawk's Underground, what was it? We will find out. But perfect. Let's just start at the beginning then. You mentioned a little bit about your gaming origins here. You didn't have a PS2 or Xbox, you said. So where did it begin for you?
Well, I did like used to have one, but we kind of had to like sell it off. So I didn't really have anything most of the time growing up. But when I'd stay at my dad's, I used to spend like a lot of time playing like games on his MacBook. Eventually, I got like a phone. And I got into making games because I played a lot of Geometry Dash, and I wanted to make a game like that.
Geometry Dash mentioned again, yeah,
just like Trizox, yeah.
This is a go-to game, and I was like, okay, well, I'll use the same engine that Geometry Dash uses, which is the Coco's 2DX. Horrific, absolutely horrific. It just started opening terminal lines. There's no editor at all. It's just a terminal. It's like, I'm not doing that, right? So I started doing like a Unity, and that's what like all my projects are made in. Which like I'd like to use Godot because like everyone else is using Godot, and like Unity is really a good company.
Yeah,
the new
become a made man in the Godot mafia.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that's mainly like how I got into making and playing games.
I got into making and playing games. Okay. And aside from Geometry Dash, when you did get the chance to play other games, what stood out? What about them stood out to you? And what drew you to them?
I gotta think. Well, obviously there was like a Minecraft as well, but I don't think there's anything interesting I could say about Minecraft.
Well, clearly you're into like creating things here, like within games, exploring that. It seems like, is there a lot of other titles like that for you?
There was Robocraft that I played.
Okay.
Where you'd like
familiar with that one.
You'd build like robots like in a block-based kind of fashion, and you'd like drive them into these like massive online battles. And it's funny because you could put like wings on a cube that has like a bunch of blades on the inside. You'd just land on someone and shut them up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, like the classic that battle bots. You just throw the net on someone's beautiful robot, they would break down instantly.
Yeah,
literally, it was great.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
So those like my favorite kind of games, just like shit like Gary's Mod and Minecraft, Robocraft, stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Dark RP griefing. Yes, we all were there.
Mm-hmm. I love that shit. I love it so much.
Were you a big social gamer growing up, like in the online spaces?
Yeah. I'd say I was. I played a lot of I play a lot of games with people that I meet like online.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really have much to say about that. Like, yeah, I was.
No, fair enough. Would you say internet culture is something that kind of drives the aesthetics or themes of your games?
Yeah, I'd say. I think I only started to like mess with how I wanted my games to look when I was making Headache.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I realized that, because before that it was all it looked like a Unity standard assets, which is like not good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was like after that I tried to like consider the tone and how I want it to like blend into like the art style of my games and stuff.
Yeah.
Another game as well, Hotline Miami. I played that in like a 2020. Yeah, I think in like 2020, and it had like a firm grip on me for a while.
Okay,
that's kind of that's what made me want to make Headache, and I think delve into more like indie games.
Yeah,
that really shines through in Headache. I think the aesthetic and the whole everything about it. Really, it's in a good way. I do like it. I like the bright colors and the explosive gore.
Yeah, thank you.
I love hearing about these high impact titles for people that they kind of shape you.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, it's the two paths. You can either play Hotline Miami at an unnecessarily young age or play Undertale at the right age, and then be like, I guess games that one person makes can be just as good as Mario. That's crazy.
I tried playing Undertale. I feel like the intro of Undertale is really slow for me. Maybe.
It's so funny. For the longest time, that's all people had for like years. And they were like, I can't stop replaying it. It's amazing.
Undertale's one of those games that never clicked for me. Nick loves it.
Yeah, it's no Deltarune.
I respect it.
I know.
So
I'm a Deltarune guy. Undertale's guy.
Yeah, it goes all over my head. But back to you. Outside the realm of video games and inspirations there, what are you bringing to your art?
Yes. How did the films of Richard Linklater influence Ikapali?
Oh, I can't even think. I think a lot of some stuff that I'd say I wanted Ikapali to be a little bit more like cinematic-ish, but not like new, like to like a Split by Mike Klubnika. That game's got like a lot of I think a lot of his games have like a very I suppose a cinematic feel a little bit, like how the like a lot of the stuff in Split is like a cutscene heavy, and I quite liked that. So
yeah,
that
very heavy, very atmospheric.
Yeah. I can't think of anything like movie wise, but one thing that did really like drive an inspiration for Ikapali was I'd spend like a lot of time watching like a YouTube horror channels like Scare Theater, and that's the only one that comes to mind. But they'd talk about like these like disturbing games from from obscure YouTube channels, and one of them was this game called like a Sad Satan.
Oh yes, I remember that one.
Yeah. And I think I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what channel it was that was talking about, like, but apparently it had like some really like not good stuff in the game, and that kind of lends to like a weird kind of meta horror where like you've got like the game itself isn't scary, but what the game might show you would be. Yes. You know what I mean?
The game that sends you instantly to jail.
Yeah. And I liked that those games were very like minimal. Like they didn't have like no setting screens, nothing to comfort you right from the start.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension there, just built in.
Yeah, so that's why
the design of it. Yeah,
that's why Ikapali doesn't have like an option screen or like any way to pause the game, because you don't really need to pause the game. Nothing's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So that took away a lot of that kind of stuff, and it made it feel at least a little bit more like a creepy-ish to play.
Yeah, totally.
Good.
Yeah, it did add a big sense of tension. For me, I remember I had to, even just to step and go to the bathroom, trying to pause the game and being like, well, I don't think anything will happen, but I feel like something will show up.
He's gonna wake up if I just stand here for 5 minutes. Yeah. Kind of gets in your head. Okay. Where does the value lie in that sort of tension for you as a creator? What about it do you like exploring there?
Mainly just making people shit themselves, I think, and also making it like a
This is like the Big Queer story all over again. Yeah.
Also, it's like a little bit more like memorable, I suppose. Like I'm really not like a horror person. Like I only got like halfway through Outlast, I think.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah.
But you say you're scared easily?
Yeah, I suppose. But it's also like
exactly who should make horror.
Yeah, it's like Junji Ito. He's like famously like gets scared super.
But also like a lot of horror games just rely on like chases and jump scares, and like I mean I suppose it works, but there's nothing like I suppose memorable about them in the way that they're scary.
Yeah, they're using an established tool set, and I think
I suppose
he's firing a gun next to someone's head.
Yeah, I suppose Ikapali also relies on that, but it's more of like it's more of the I feel like a good horror where it's tension and like an action.
It's like a slow building kind of stomach churning tension. I feel like Ikapali was what I was feeling.
Yeah,
with that experience, I suppose not to get too far ahead of it. But I was talking to Nick about it. Are there multiple endings within that experience, or is it just the one and done?
No, it's just the one ending. Okay. I was thinking of doing multiple endings. Where, like,
I wonder if you could just like blow your head off in the middle of this experience accidentally. Yeah, given that.
Again, I don't know. I mean, maybe I sound a little bit like a weird for it, but I feel like even adding multiple endings into the game also kind of makes it feel a bit more friendly for people, I suppose.
I see.
So I feel like just having like the one ending, because imagine if you could just turn around and leave. You know what I mean? Like that's like a
kind of neuters the experience a bit.
Yeah, that's like imagine if like a fucking Resident Evil 7, Ethan Winters is just able to like, no, hang on. Let me just kick like a board off of the window. I think I'm just gonna head out.
Sorry, Mia. You know, I'm actually
She's a fucking mushroom anyways. I don't care.
Oh my god. Okay. See.
Yeah, so but between all of your projects, there are 3 radically different games. What do you say is your kind of philosophy between the 3 of these, or when you are playing and making games in general? What makes a game stand out? What makes a game worthwhile to you?
I think it's got to have like some striking aspect. Any game that's got like some striking, like I'd hate to, I would absolutely hate to say the term X factor, but it's like I like. Yeah, it's got to have like something to stand out. I don't really have any specific theme that makes me want to play a game or make a game. It's like
it's almost intangible.
Yeah. That novel experience is what you're looking for. Something like, new. Yeah,
like Headache's like graphic style, I think. And I suppose also it being difficult is kind of what stood out to me wanting to make it. And Ikapali's like I suppose tension and like lack of any hand holding, I suppose. And kind of the subject matter and the look of it. I think I'll be real. I think it's mainly the visuals. I'm explaining it now. I think it's mainly just the visuals of a game that hook me.
Yes.
So
fair enough.
I mean, even the title screen, or even that kind of splash when you first go to the page, the red glaring eyes is very striking.
Yeah, they're actually Kendrick Lamar's eyes from the N95 music video. There's like
fun.
There's like a bit where he's like looking like left and right and the camera's really close to his face, and I needed a good pair of eyes for it, so I just kind of took those and like warped them and edited them. They're basically not even the same person anymore. But
yeah, it's like sampling.
That's where they began. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
There you go. Did you know gaming is going to reference this podcast clip, 10 years in the future?
Those hacks, those
obscure.
vultures.
Yeah, here's 2 hours of obscure indie horror game
John
facts.
Tron talking over us. Get out of here with that.
Very good. Okay, cool. So striking visuals kind of draw you in to the experiences. Yeah. And then what ends up sticking with you after you play games? What has stuck with you throughout your years as a gamer? What parts of the experiences?
I think with Hotline Miami, I think it was mainly just I suppose it was like the I wouldn't want to say the art style. I suppose the give me a second.
No worries. Yeah, you can take your time. Yeah. Think out your answer. No rush.
You can cut it all out. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't feel pressured.
We'll just put that. We'll take that scream you let out earlier. We'll pulse stretch it over this whole segment. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I think with Hotline Miami, it was definitely I suppose the style. I guess to put that to lack of a way to put it better. It was definitely like the style and the way that everything was presented, both in the playable game and everything around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the cohesion.
Yeah, and I think that kind of I think that kind of stuck with me quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right on.
I think in I'll be real, I kind of forgot the question while trying to think about the Hotline Miami thing.
No worries. Just from the games that have meant a lot to you or have impacted you a lot, yeah. What are the aspects of them that have stuck out to you? So yeah, thematic cohesion with gameplay and visuals in Hotline Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, just I suppose the games being like confident in themselves. I'd say like games like a Funny Raccoon game as well. I quite like. If you've heard of that, I think
I don't.
Yes, of course. You destroy stuff. It's the funniest fucking game.
Funny
it's one
Raccoon
of them.
game.
Yeah,
it's not joking when it says funny. You can just destroy shits. They make farting sounds. It's right.
Oh, it's with an FUNI.
Yes.
Yeah.
Irreverent from the jump kind of thing.
Yes, but it's not. It is not ironic. It is not tongue in cheek. It's 100% genuine with all.
They
its,
killed crackhead. Get they them ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I really like that game because it's not only it's obviously got something very unique about how it looks, but also it does genuinely it had like a lot of effort put into it, and you can kind of tell that in a very sincere way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think any game that carves out
shitpost kind of thing. Yeah,
yeah. I think any game that kind of like immediately carves out an identity to me kind of sticks with me quite a lot.
Yeah. It's shitposting from the heart is the way you gotta do it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose the super pretentious way of putting that question is like, what defines soul in a game to you? But
sorry.
Yeah, I mean, no. I think you've answered the question well enough. Unless you have something to say about that, feel free.
No, I think I was just going to rehash what I said already.
Okay, yeah. No worries. Thank you.
Yeah. So let's dive into your catalog here.
Let's dive in.
How would you describe Ecopolly and Skatebug? What are they?
They're games. I don't know. Like
Okay.
I can't really describe them like anymore. I don't think I have I'd hate to have like a one theme for games that I do. I like doing like multiple things. Skatebug is I started making Skatebug out of spite because I didn't know how skating games work. Right?
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
So
not where I would expect the conception of the idea or inception of the idea to come from.
Because I started working on it like alongside finishing Headache, just so I had something to like swap to. And I didn't know how skating games worked. I didn't know how like Skate 3 did it. Like at one point, I genuinely thought it was like an advanced physics simulation where a guy actually stood and like counterbalancing himself on a board, which obviously isn't true. But yeah, it's mainly just wanting to learn about how that works. And you know, I got like the skateboard like moving, and then I managed to make it ollie, and then added kickflips. I'm like, okay, well obviously we need a character. So I took like this old character model I made, and I'm like, okay, well now we need animations, and it just kind of kept building up and up.
Snowballing there, yeah. Is skateboarding significant to you in your personal life?
Kinda, yeah. I skateboard. I don't know if it's significant to me, but I think it's just cool. Like it looks cool.
Yeah.
Everyone likes skateboarding. You know what I mean? Maybe not skateboarding itself, but everybody likes like a skating game. You know?
Yeah,
I understand. It translates very well to video games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
people associate with the punk, with the counterculture. It's like the young person's cigarettes,
cool
just
factor.
inherently cool.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
just give Bug a fat stogie. Should be the coolest character this year.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So where did you said you don't really want to get the themes and the ideas, but where exactly did the concepts for both these games come from? You said that Skatebug was entirely through spite, basically.
Wanting to learn a set of mechanics,
how the skate games actually worked. But what about Ikapali? Where was the impetus for that? What made you create that?
Okay, so Ikapali is kind of funny. I'd watched Nightcrawler,
the Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, dude, that film is so fucking good. And
it's about my life,
man. You want to talk about like discomfort and tension? There's like a real through line I'm seeing here now. Yeah, okay.
And I was like biking to work, and I was just like throwing shit at the wall, trying to think of like a game, right? Because I'd wanted to make a horror game, but I didn't really know how to like put it right.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what about Nightcrawler, but you're the guy doing the killing and you've got to take the photos?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's stupid. Wait, actually, hold on. And I started thinking about the game idea more and more. And initially, it was going to be where like you'd like I think I saw a video where it was like one of those short like meme videos. It's like when you're bored and want something to do, and you realize that like a list of pedophiles is like stored in like on the police website.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's obviously like a joke thing insinuating you kill people. And I'm like, hey, that's not a bad idea. And I started like developing the idea more. And initially there was going to be a camera that you'd carry with you. So you'd have to actually like confront what you did and take photos of the bodies.
Okay.
And the camera would like describe what you're seeing. Because obviously I can't show that like a...
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I probably could, but I can't show it to like a scary degree. It just like a crappy low poly model.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
So it was going to like describe what's there to kind of freak you out. But I kind of got
multiplier.
I got rid of that bit of the game because it just kind of... I mean, a lot of the game was originally meant to be like way longer, like multiple houses and stuff. But I realized you can't give... If I fire a gun, everybody in the house is going to hear that. That's it. The game's gone. That's it.
Yeah, kind of ends there. Yeah.
I cut it down to just one house and kind of focused on more the idea of doing it rather than this long, drawn out thing where like your character becomes less and less human the more people they kill. But yeah, that's kind of how it like came to be. It was mainly just started from that idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very cool. Your writing process or your story making process. Have you always written stories? Have you always been into that sort of idea, or is it just something that you've kind of had to develop the skill set for when you went into developing games?
I think I did do quite a bit of writing, but when I was in school. Obviously everyone did, but I'm stupid, bro. But what like we'd have like these writing assignments, and like I'd be like I'd really like want to make like a good story.
Yeah,
so
actually be engaged there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I think I did it a couple more times on and off, but I'd say writing is like I'd say it's kind of an important thing for me. I haven't
fair enough. Yeah. With
I wasn't gonna go anywhere.
Yeah. Did you mention you didn't want to get into story and themes too much, or are we free to talk?
You're fine. You're fine with that. Okay. I never said that.
Okay, right on. With Skatebug, are you planning on having like what's the narrative plan there or your approach right now?
Yes,
I haven't got anything yet.
Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of messing around with different ideas. Currently, my idea is just like how you interact with the world and like make progress is just by doing like tricks for people. Like people are like do this trick or this thing, and you've got to do it. But I think most see, I haven't played any of the older Tony Hawk games. I've heard that they've got like Tony Hawk's American Wasteland and stuff like that.
Where near and dear to my heart. A lot of those games, yeah.
Got a whole storyline, yeah.
But
at least with Underground on, yeah. But
yeah, I should probably like play a couple of those games to see what kind of stories that they do.
Fair enough. But right now, actually, please go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say the only like skating games that I've played is like a Skate, and I feel like most of those is just like you do like a mission with this guy who you don't really know, and he isn't really properly characterized. I feel like.
What do you mean? That's Eric Costin. He's telling you to do a kickflip. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, but like, they're not like in-game like characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the story elements from Thug and Thaw are pretty much pulled directly from Jackass and Viva La Bam. If you ever seen those, I don't know if that was
Tony Hawk's
popular
Underground 2 is essentially a Jackass game. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched Jackass. I should.
You should immediately watch every single episode and all the movies as soon as possible.
Nick's a big Jackass fan. I'm admittedly pretty
amazing,
pretty ignorant in that.
When Johnny Knoxville wears the cup and he hires people to hit him in the nuts, it changed
Nick
my
loves
life.
it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, more power to you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, foundational comedy stuff right there. But with your kind of gameplay ambitions for Skatebug right now, it sounds more like kind of an arcade approach or more open-ended, just drop in a level, kind of complete the set of objectives and move on.
I'd say more of a more of like an arcade approach. I like whenever I play Skate 3, I like that I don't actually do any missions or like do any progression. You can just open the game up and just dick around.
Just
and I feel
go around, yeah.
That's like $14 or however much it costs. That's like $14 worth of value because you could just keep coming back and doing basically nothing, but doing nothing is like the most fun, I feel. So
I agree.
I'm kind of focusing on making it just as fun as possible to do nothing before I start adding like a story and everything else.
Really mechanically solid.
Yeah, exactly. For a skateboarding game, that's like, I think, exactly the perfect sort of foundation. You know,
you can add in the story later. You can have Bug kickflip a guy's head off, and the guy from Ikapali take a picture of the spray, down the line.
I don't think regular skaters do this, but it did feel good. Kickflip.
I know. It unlocks the red eyes for him.
It's like a new hat that you can unlock.
Yeah.
Okay. On the topic of sort of recent skateboarding games, Nick and I were talking about EA's attempt at revitalizing Skate, but I'm curious if you played.
Sucked, dude.
Okay.
It was so ass.
I was curious about your thoughts on that, and then also Skate Story if you've played it. But yeah, Skate. Okay, is that your final summation? Sucks ass. When did you jump in? Because I've also played a bit of the early access, but I haven't touched it in weeks. Because I kind of fell off.
I jumped in when it was like where it like opened up to everyone.
Yeah, same.
And I thought like people said it's like the best feeling entry, the best feeling entry in the Skate series, and like I can kind of agree with that, but I feel like Skate 3 is probably the best feeling one because it gets you to kind of think about what you're doing a bit, like you can land a trick, but if you land too hard or land at a weird angle, you'll fall off, and I think that's kind of that's part of the fun of it. But Skate 3 feels so like it feels so responsive and like weightless a little bit that it doesn't really. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I haven't played Skate Story. I did download like the demo, but that was mainly just to like rip apart,
see what they're doing. Yeah.
Because it's fucking hard to do.
Yeah. Totally different approaches to like the same act, right? Like control scheme wise and just what it's trying to make you feel when doing it. So I suppose my question for you regarding Skatebug is like what aspect of the skateboarding experience are you trying to translate most directly through with your game?
Yes.
I think more like the trying over and over again to do a trick. So the trick system in Skatebug is like button combos. Like to do an ollie, you press like S and then W. You actually like swipe your finger up, and then to do like a heel flip, you do like up, left on the arrow keys.
Yeah,
and that will do like so you've got to do it really quick. You've got to train like your muscle memory, but that's like part of skateboarding. I feel like that's. I feel like that's kind of the fun part.
Yeah,
totally. Little something for the fighting game heads.
Yeah,
the dexterity element of it. I think that'll certainly kind of simulate that feeling of like surmounting like a trick. Like, oh, I fucking finally got this thing. It's an incredible feeling, and being able to replicate that in game, I'm sure will be very satisfying.
Yeah, it does kind of worry me because like people are like, does it have controller support? And it doesn't right now. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't want to do that on a stick because a stick is going to be very like wishy-washy to move around compared to like tapping like keys. I could probably do it with the ABXY buttons on the front of a controller, but I'll see.
Yeah, interesting.
But yeah.
And then as far as game distribution goes with your titles, they've only been on itch, both of them, or are you also on Steam?
Headache was gonna have a Steam release, but I don't feel in its state, or like, because the most final version is on itch, and I feel like in that state it's just not good enough to put on Steam.
Fair enough, yeah.
Because if I was gonna put it on Steam, I charge for it, and I don't think it's worth any. I don't think it's worth like £5 or whatever you pay. The Skatebug is going to be on Steam.
Okay.
And I saw with INTRIGUE also, you said you were collaborating with the Indiepocalypse, the tape deck USB guys.
Yeah.
Was there a physical release for Skatebug? Is this something that is still accessible or people can still purchase? Or is that part of one of their little, what do you call it, anthologies or anything?
There is, well, for INTRIGUE, I did actually make like a CD, like inside and out cover. I've got a CD of it on my shelf, but the thing is, it was so annoying to like cut up, and I still don't know how to actually get the because it has there's like music that is going to go on the disc, but I also wanted it so you could put it in like a CD player and it play the music. If you put it in your computer, it'll play the game.
Dreamcast style,
like the PS1 games.
So cool, yeah.
That's like harder shit to do. I don't actually know how to do that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I don't want to waste discs finding out, so I'll probably start doing it like another time. But I've only got like one, and that's mine. So
fair enough.
Did the Indiepocalypse guys, did they have anything to do with the wide release of INTRIGUE, or did they just they're just in the credits of special thanks?
No, they haven't got anything to do with like the release of it or anything. I actually like submitted it to Indiepocalypse after, because I know I saw it was on, and I was like, oh, why not submit it? So
yeah.
Okay.
Very good. On the topic of music, I feel like that is such a huge part of skateboarding games DNA. And I know as an indie developer, you won't have access to like, a licensed catalog of music. What's your approach for music with Skatebug?
Largely like already existing songs from artists. I'll probably also try and ask Zori if he can make some music for Skatebug. Because he did really good on the like outro music for INTRIGUE, and I feel like he'd do something really cool for Skatebug. But I do like to ask like already existing artists if I can use their songs, because I feel like that helps kind of, I suppose.
I think so yeah, I think it adds to like a sense of the world that the game takes place in, and then the attitude through song choices is huge to me.
Yeah,
it's the best place for a licensed soundtrack.
Yeah.
Pardon?
I was saying skateboarding games are the best place for a licensed soundtrack. It just makes sense.
True.
But that is cool that you're going to try and curate this sort of playlist of already established artists. Is it going to be like local music or like just kind of on the internet approach?
Just kind of on the internet.
Yeah.
There's no like specific like list of artists that I have.
Okay. I might be jumping too far ahead. Just curious about like the potential of a soundtrack. Would it be like multiple genres, or you? Yeah.
Just assume Zori will be put to work. Making 27 to 40 tracks. Yeah.
60 hours of original music for Skatebug.
He can do it. He said he loves doing it. He'll be fine.
I saw how much music he made for Abyss Veil. There is so much music in there. It's really good that he had the kindness to include a game with his soundtrack. You know what I mean?
A game, an anime, a visual novel, everything with the soundtrack. Very good. Okay, and then with game dev, this is not what you do full time. This is kind of something you do on the side, I'm assuming, or do you get the privilege of? Okay,
I work as a software developer, like mainly, and like the game dev it's like a side thing, but I really want to make it like a full-time thing.
I understand. Yeah. Okay. Nick, any more questions regarding INTRIGUE or Skatebug right now? Or even
games.
Even God damn, I'm forgetting Headache's name right now. Headache.
No, I'm excited to see what narrative ends up being for Skatebug. I think INTRIGUE did do a very good job making someone who is typically the pursuing aggressor, kind of like the Mr. X figure for people who only play Resident Evil, like myself. Somehow feeling afraid even though you're the danger. I think that's something that I haven't really seen before in a game. So I'm interested in seeing what you write next, if you end up writing anything narratively for Skatebug.
One of the main reasons I wanted to make him so afraid is while I was thinking about like the idea, like around when I came up with it, the most surreal-ish thing happened. I go into Tesco's and I'm getting like a meal deal, and this guy walks in and he's got like a hat on, and it's like a guy like kneeling on the floor, and there's like a guy behind him with a gun, and it says "Kill your local pedophile," and I'm just looking at him, and I'm like, that shit
performative.
Like probably performance. You don't even have a gun. Why the fuck are you wearing that? Right? But like it kind of got me thinking about the kind of person who wears that kind of like hat or like those kind of clothes.
How they would be feeling and acting in an actual situation if they were putting their philosophy to practice.
Following their moral compass like that.
So obviously I get the sentiment, but it's also, I know that you couldn't do that, and if you could do that, there's probably something wrong with you, and that's kind of what the kind of person I wanted to explore with the character.
I did appreciate
someone who just really just wants an acceptable target to let out their violent fantasies more than anything.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And as he's realizing more and more, I'm about to kill someone, like the ego and the human side of him kind of start to split apart. And that's literally what that purple text that's talking to you is. It's literally your ego.
I know. I really like that too, when you're telling yourself, like, you can still go back and the staircase is completely dark and no return. I do like from the second that you go into that backyard, you are at the point of no return. You start past the point where you can go back and be the person. I really enjoyed that. I
didn't even mean for the staircase to be like that. It's because like I got my friend to playtest the game. Right? I fucking hate this guy. He's like, what if I go through the whole game and not turn on a single light? So he didn't turn on any of the lights. He goes upstairs, somehow manages to load the gun, right? Comes out, everything is pitch black because he didn't turn any of the lights on. He got like turned around and accidentally went downstairs. So
amazing. Well, I think it added to the narrative his hateful play style.
Yeah. So I kind of had to make it so that if all the lights are off and you go upstairs and you somehow manage to load the gun, then it just turns all the lights on anyway. And also all the light switches disappear after you load the gun. Like they're not there anymore.
Yeah.
And see, I was thinking that was all intentional. I was like, damn, this guy's pretty smart.
No, I'm not. No, I'm a dumbass, dude. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, well, never mind.
The beautiful thing about art is that, allowed to do these things. It has the moment. Very cool.
Your intentions were the same as mine. This game fucking sucks.
All right.
I'll hold on to my own interpretations. It's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Very good.
Just chill.
Okay. And then with Skatebug, I know you're pretty early on. Is there any projection of a release window for you, or is it just when it's ready, it'll come out sort of thing?
Probably sometime in 2027, I'd hope.
Okay. Right on, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. With the darker narrative themes of Ecopoly, are there any other projects? I know you said you don't want to, shoehorn yourself into any specific niche, but are there any other stories or scenarios that you want to kind of explore through games after you're done working on Skatebug?
I do have one in my head right now. Well, I've actually got a couple. One being like doing Headache again, because I feel like I did it kind of wrong. And like Headache does have like a central character, and it's probably like the most lore and most like writing thing that I did. But the thing is, I just couldn't get it all in that game. I just kind of had to push it out. So I could probably do another one of them or something that takes place in the same world as Headache.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of merit in doing that. Yeah, exactly. It's Evil Dead. It's the Evil Dead 2 thing,
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
very cool.
I don't have anything like specifically as dark as Ecopoly. I mean, my friend told me that I've got to make another dark game, but I don't really like making horror games unless there's something specifically interesting about the horror. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fair enough.
You'll need another Tesco's encounter with another freak.
Exactly. Just go back to Tesco. Yeah. Reality will give you inspiration.
Just hang out there with a legal pad and just everyone you see write down like potential ways they could ruin their own life.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I could make a horror game, and the horror is you have to comprehend the idea of working in a Tesco.
Oh, that might be the darkest horror of all.
Very dark. Yeah.
But there is one idea that I had that I'm kind of kicking around. I'm not sure if it's the most attractive idea, but it's like in warehouses over here. I don't know if you guys have it over there, but there's like a shift pattern called 4 on 4 off. where you work 4 back-to-back 12-hour shifts, and then you get 4 days off.
Oh, yeah, I got something like that.
I mean, it's horrible, but it's also not horrible. You get 4 days off.
Yeah, the 4 days off is well worth the slave labor.
48 hours of your Jesus.
But so my idea is that you work, like, you don't really have you don't have like a degree or anything, so you work just in a warehouse 4 days on, 4 days off. Your 4 days off start Monday to Thursday this week, and it's Tuesday. You don't have any friends, you don't have anything to go out and do, so you're just kind of stood around, like walking around your block of flats Monday to Friday. I suppose Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, but it's like I like the idea of making it a little bit more of a nothing happens kind of game.
Anti-social tradie simulator.
Yeah. But I don't know how it'll go. I'll probably have to mess around with the idea some more.
Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool concept though. Yeah, exactly. You know, I could see some surreal possibilities there, or just kind of dreadful,
Yes.
monotony setting in. Cool. Well,
the joys of working a purposeless job. It's wonderful, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
It's so real. It's like a very real feeling to explore though, because I think a lot of people will be able to relate to that.
I mean, even just the sensation of waiting for the weekend, the thought of doing nothing being so enticing is a little horrifying on its own.
Yeah.
Now, we always like to ask everybody, or I always like to ask everybody, when you're not, developing your game, what are you playing in the meantime these days?
I play a lot of the finals, Counter-Strike.
Okay. Nice.
I
MLG
really
gamer over here, everybody. Ranked number 1.
But
right on.
Yeah, I want to play some other games. Like I really want to play Tony Hawk's. There's no reason I can't. It's just that I just don't. The self-loathing man of inaction. But yeah. When
you do, I'd love to hear your thoughts on those games, because I've got a lot. I've got a lot of them. But
I can. I'll tell you about it when I play them.
Yeah, play Tony Hawk, play Jackass DS. See how you feel about it.
Yeah, I did play Skate It on my DS. Like the weird skate, like knockoff skate game. Was it knockoff skate game? I don't know, but yeah, that was pretty good. That's just like a side thing though.
Yeah.
But I haven't been playing many games like as of recent.
Fair enough.
But those are usually my choices.
Okay. And before we get into the community Q&A, do you have any words of wisdom for prospective artists or game dev that want to do what you're doing?
I don't even know. I haven't thought about it.
Fair enough. Hey, again, take your time. No need to feel rushed into anything. A lot of people say don't do it.
Yes, that has happened quite a few times. Even successful ones say, don't quit your day job.
Only if you truly love pain and suffering.
Yeah.
Or I guess it's more like, if you're in it for the money, don't bother.
That as well.
I suppose if you care about like making what you want, you might have to just make. This is not coming from personal experience, but from seeing games like the developer of Neon White made Donut County before that, and I feel like
such a jump.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I feel
that.
like if you wanna really make something you care about, I think you should probably make something you don't care about first, just to get the money, and then you can do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you gotta care about game development as well.
Yeah.
Like beforehand, otherwise you're not going to stick that through.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just make the roguelike card gambling simulator, especially because there's 8,000 other ones made by people who also could not give less of a shit about what they're doing.
Yeah.
Very good. Very apt. Thank you. All right. That brings us to today's segment of community Q&A. Thank you, as always, members of the community.
You got quite a few
beautiful
people
questions.
Very intrigued by your projects.
Yes. So, Nick, would you like to start it out?
Yeah. From friend of the show, Jesse, from Jesse and Friends Podcasters United as One. He asked the question, how can I get into making skating videos?
No, I haven't made any skating videos. I suck on the board.
Me too, man. I had an insane skateboarding accident when I was 16.
It's true.
Yeah.
I remember it.
Yeah.
His skull caved in. It was horrifying.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that's horrific.
I came to school and I was like, oh!
don't look at me. Yeah. Jesse, if you want to learn how to make skate videos, really just play Tony Hawk's Underground to get to a New York level with Eric Sparrow, and then you do the jumping over the flaming car.
Jesse, go to your local steepest hill, go to the tippy top, and just bomb down at full speed. Don't listen to anyone they say you're going too fast, and just keep going until you stop for whatever reason.
Exactly.
That's the move. Actually, that's how you get good at skateboarding.
Yeah.
Just go really fast.
Go really fast.
The steepest hill you can find.
Well, there you go, Jesse. Coming in next from Leo. Leo's on online. They ask, how can I get into Home Invasion? First question.
Low-key, just find a brick, throw it through someone's window, just walk in and just start walking. It don't matter if they're in the house or not. Just start walking around. That's about it.
Oh yeah,
textbook Home Invader.
They don't have guns. They can't do anything about it.
That's what I'm saying. Unless they have a knife. But
that's true. They might be a highwayman.
True.
Or the side.
Next question is, I haven't played a skateboarding game in a long time, though I really enjoyed both the gameplay and humor of specifically Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Do you think your game will be for me?
I don't think the game controls like a Tony Hawk game. But
very intriguing.
In terms of like humor and story, again, I don't even know because I ain't played Tony Hawk's Underground 2. But if you like games like a Sludge Life,
I do like Sludge Life actually.
Sludge Life is so good,
dude. That's a vibe, man. Yeah.
If you like games like Sludge Life, and
you cannot confirm Bug will be beating her obese dad with the fly swatter in this game. That's the gist of Thug 2's comedy.
No, she won't be doing that.
I think kind of a follow-up though. Because with those like other Tony Hawk games, like since Pro Skater 4 and then moving on, they did introduce like activities outside of skateboarding. Is there going to be stuff like that in Skatebug? I saw that you can kind of hold on to ledges, when you're getting height off of some of the gameplay clips on Twitter. But are you considering other activities outside of skateboarding itself?
I could probably, yeah. I do like the idea of the player being able to spray paint or like just having like dumb mini games.
Yeah.
I'll probably be throwing in like a lot of stuff like that. I think the bit where you can grab onto stuff is like, I wanted to add like a Hall of Meat kind of thing to the game. So yeah, I added that in and then I realized I could just make it so you can grab stuff after, and I think that adds quite a bit. I think it makes it it gives you a little break from skateboarding. You could do other stuff.
All right, very cool. Okay, Nick, take the next one, please.
From Vic Poir. What the heck is your problem, ALOEDIGITAL? He asks.
Vic, you shit all over my bed. you let it rip. Well, what the fuck is your problem?
Oh shit! There you go, Vic.
Yeah.
Question answered with a question.
Next time he comes on, you're gonna answer that one.
Yeah, answer those allegations next time. All right, coming in next from Goon. He asks, "What's your favorite Rocket Power episode?" You guys got Rocket Power on that side of the on the globe, right?
I don't think we do. I've never watched it.
Oh man,
you're not missing out. Complete dog shit show. The worst protagonist of any Nickelodeon program.
That's crazy.
Otto is a horrible person.
Wait, hang on. Let me Google it.
Ugly ass show too.
That's funny. It's gonna be like gonna end up being like some Canadian shit or something.
Yeah,
this guy
like Rugrats, grunge Rugrats art style is nasty.
Rugrats. Yeah, he looks. Yeah, the show looks familiar, but I ain't seen it.
Don't classic extreme sports wave of the late '90s, early '90s.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you my favorite. I remember. I'm not going to go on this tangent about Rocket Power members. Actually,
they're all evil.
Next question.
They're cruel to the squid. I hate these fucking kids.
Yeah, cruel to the squid. All right, next one from Zori. Nick, please.
Yeah. Would you rather have a dinner with Cemetery, who I assume is your friend or acquaintance?
No, it's like an artist, like a music artist. Sorry, carry on.
Okay. A potential future friend or $24,607. Very specific.
Fuck, I don't even know. That's tough.
What's the value, assessment there? What do you get more out of? The dinner or the money?
Specific number.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say $24,607.
Yeah.
I probably should. So I'll probably say that.
Probably should.
Okay.
Congratulations, we're sending you the check right now. Coming from Zori.
Zori's sending it over.
Thanks, Zori.
Deal or no deal. Yeah. Sorry, Cemetery. We got to execute you. They picked the other one.
All right. Coming in
what
next.
What did B-Hard say, Sam?
A Banana Hardsoft says, "I'm going to piss on you?" ?
I'm pissing on him. What the fuck are we talking about?
Shit. All right, everybody.
And
go
on me. You can pull up. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And go buy Parkside.
Parkside out now.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck, I won't buy Parkside, but.
All right.
Yeah,
you got the Noldrum suite. Here we go, Nick.
Yes. We've been over this a little bit with, was Ikapali inspired by any other games with similar or different themes?
Yeah, I mean, Split, and I suppose like a weirder games like Sad Satan and Fun, I suppose.
Yes. For those who skip straight to the community question segment, go back and listen to everything else.
Sometimes your questions are answered within the show. Yeah, believe it or not.
Noldrum, I know you're not guilty of this. I'm speaking directly to, I assume, Goon. I'm going to say he skipped straight here. Fuck that guy. Ikapali has a very unique, memorable visual style. Was there anything that inspired you while making the visuals, outside of Kendrick Lamar?
There was. And I'm going to sound really bad because I forgot the name of the developer that inspired me about this. It's literally, I'm not even going to like waste time trying to think about it because I cannot find, I'm going through the comments because I know that someone in the comments said that it reminds them of another developer. Yeah, no, I can't.
No worries.
I'll probably be able to find it after, but I can't remember the name of the developer. But their games. Oh, okay. Not this. This is not the same thing I'm thinking of. But okay. Milk inside a bag of milk as well. That kind of
milk inside a bag of milk.
Yeah, primary colors.
Ah, big purple and red game for Nick. Yes,
big fan of purple.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Same
tracks.
All right. So unknown developer and milk inside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll probably have to find the developer.
Yeah, nice. In the comments, if you know who Alo's talking about, remind them kindly in the comments.
Nikita Kryukov. I'm assuming European.
Right.
No, that's not. That's not the developer I'm talking about.
Have you tried any Humongous Entertainment games?
I haven't.
Jam a Sam or Putt Putt?
Freddy Fish as well, yeah.
Oh yeah, Freddy Fish.
Freddy Fish,
Humongous
Spy Fox. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like point and click adventure games for kids.
Adventure games for kids.
No, I ain't played any of those.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
I remember liking them when I was, a little diaper.
Yeah, sub 10. Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. Would I play them now? Probably not.
You could do a speed run challenge, I'm sure. Drunken speed run, Freddy Fish, world
Jam
record.
Sam.
Yeah.
Drunkenly screaming at Jam Sam.
Thunder and Lightning ain't so frightening. Yeah. Aren't so frightening.
I don't think I ever played that one.
Oh,
I think I just said the 1 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question.
Hang on. I swear to God, I just remembered. It's James. That's it.
James, like games with a Y?
Yeah, James, like a James with a Y.
I make creepy computer games is the bio on Itch. Very good. Growing My Grandpa, The Well, Water Womb World. Oh, okay, that's a game I know,
Growing My Grandpa. Yeah. I know that one. I think it makes me sick.
Yeah.
In a good way. Okay,
yeah.
Great. So, check out, if you like the aesthetic of Ikapali, check out Yames. Play Growing My Grandpa. If you felt a little too comfortable. Yeah. Water Womb World is free. You have no excuse not to play that one.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. All right, last from Noldrum.
Yeah.
You're at the skate park. You turn and see a dude with a skateboard taped to each hand and each foot. Do you think they will break a bone doing whatever they're trying to do, or do you believe in them?
I can't say I believe in them because, I don't know anything about their character, but I encourage him. I encourage what he's doing. I think some exciting things come out of whatever he's doing.
4 skateboards at the same time is pretty wild.
Yeah, could be hilarious if nothing else.
There's potential.
Yeah, very good. Okay, and then I think our last question, right?
There's 2.
Oh, there's 2 more.
2 people have questions remaining.
Oh, and Kim. Haha.
Yes, we can skip it.
Glossing over it. No. Matt Dude Bro, he asks, what is the biggest comparison between home invasions and skateboarding? And what is the biggest contrast?
I'm gonna keep it 5. I don't think there's even any correlation between them. The biggest contrast, everything. I don't know. I can't think of I suppose in the aspect of
let's take the aspect of repetition here. I think the more and more you invade homes, you'll get better at, similarly to skateboarding.
The less afraid you
exactly.
Are.
Yeah. You'll just go for it.
Exactly.
It's like dropping in. Yeah. Okay, and then
there's physical copies for Ikapali that they've asked.
Yes, how can we get physical copies of Ikapali? Is the last question from Matt Dudebro.
At the moment, you can't, because I can't be bothered to figure out how the disc thing works.
There you go.
If you really want it, just put on a USB and, there you go. That's about it.
I'll probably make the, the files for the full, like a disc, public, so people could just make their own.
Yeah, burn it. Yeah, that's the future right there.
There you go. Play it on your Dreamcast.
Okay, and last one, Nick.
Final question from Kim Jong Skill. Was Home Invasion your favorite mission in the hit 2004 game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the PlayStation 2?
I haven't played San Andreas, so I can't.
Yep, I know.
Insanity. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But fair enough.
That's it.
Yeah. There you go,
Yeah,
Kim.
that's it.
All right. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Well, thank you as always, everybody, for the questions. But let's get to our plugs today, Aloe. Where can gamers, where can viewers and listeners find the game?
You can find Headache and Ikapali on itch.io, and Skatebug, you will find it on Steam soon. I have got, I made the Steam page. I asked them to review it, so hopefully in the next couple of days it should be on Steam.
Excellent. Yeah. And do you have any social media of yours you'd like to plug, or shall we?
I got Aloe Physical on Steam. On Steam? Hell no. I'm sorry, I got confused. Aloe Physical on x.com, twitter.com, and
everything
Instagram.
Okay, beautiful.
Fantastic. Follow them on all their social media platforms.
Follow me on every social media.
That's right. And we'll leave all our information, as always, in the links below. But that brings us to the end of today's episode. Aloe, thank you so much for joining us today and having this conversation with us.
No problem.
Yeah, we're really...
thank you for the interview.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course. Looking forward to seeing more progress on Skatebug when that eventually comes out. But until then, everybody, thank you as always for listening. We have been Video Ditch. Until next time, keep on gaming in the free world. Take care of yourselves. Good night.